everyone, it's Rose and I'm back with another video unboxing a diamond painting. And this one here is one that was it was sent to me by a review. I was contacted by a company called In Love Arts, and the website is down below. And they asked me if I would do a review of their diamond painting, of a diamond painting for them. And I said, yes, sure. So here is the diamond painting that I ordered. They had sent me a coupon to reduce the cost of the painting that I was buying for review. And so I used that coupon. Just make sure there's nothing else in the bag. Nope, nothing else in the bag. And I ordered the diamond painting, and then a diamond painting came, and I opened it, and it was not the one that I had ordered. So I got in touch with them, and they said, oh, no problem, and they sent me the one that I ordered. So this one should be one that I call Cartoon Fish. So let's open it up and see. It seems to have made it through shipping pretty well, and it did come quite quickly. Because I contacted the company so I contacted the company on November 22nd when I realized that they had sent me the wrong diamond painting. And I received this one on December 17th, so less than a month later. All right. So yeah, it came through shipping well. It just a little bit crunched here. And this is supposed to be 50 by 50, and I see stickers on the box that say that it is 50 by 50. So, okay, nothing else in the box. And there again is the item number if you're interested. It's DP000605050. All right. And I store all of my canvases flat, so I don't need that sleeve. Oh, okay, and this is, in fact, the Cartoon Fish. It comes with 2 diamond painting kits, and I'm delighted to see that they have 4 placers. 4 placers are my absolute favorites. I absolutely love them, but I put them in my custom pens, and I guess the custom pens are quite heavy. So when these things fall, if the 4 placer hits the floor first, they tend to snap off here. So I've gone through so many 4 placers because the plastic that they make them with is really friable. It's easily breakable. So there you go. Okay, so it comes with green boat, little piece of wax, ×2, single placer with the 4 placer on the end, and then there's a whole bunch of bags in the back. So that's a nice toolkit. And then the drills just come in this bag here. It doesn't look like there's an inventory sheet, so I'll do inventory right on the canvas. The plastic on this canvas is lifted, but I don't think that's going to have any. No, that has absolutely no effect on the glue. Although it looks like the glue is not quite as okay. I'm going to bring you down. Yeah, okay. Okay, first I'm going to try and flatten this out a little bit just by rolling it back on itself. And there seems to be a little bit of, I don't know what that is because that's a little dirty there. So I don't know if that was something that happened at the factory. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So I do like this image. And if I had a bigger bathroom, I would want to put this in it. But right now I've got so many that I want to put in my bathroom, I might have to cycle through a bunch of them. Okay, so I'm just going to, there we go, adjust that so that you can see it better. And I'm just going to tell you that there are places here where the plastic is not 100% flat on the canvas. That's not going to be a problem because this, I think, is poured glue, and so you don't necessarily get the same problems as you do with double-sided tape. However, there is something that I do want to show you, and for that, bringing it down, I'm going to look at this at an angle. Okay, so I think you can see that. You see here where it looks like the glue is thinner? I think that might be because the plastic was not laid perfectly flat. Now, still sticky there. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. But I can't say because I'm not sure I've seen that before. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. Okay. All right. So it's going to be pretty colors. I think this would look great in a kid's room too. So there's the image. I just love it. I love it. I think it's whimsical and super cute. Let's take a look at the legend. And so far, these are all symbols that I've seen before. They have the different triangles, and here they have like number 16 and number 19, which are similar colors, but I'm not going to confuse those triangles because one of them is on the long edge and one is on the corner. So yeah, that's fine. 35 colors. That's very acceptable. I like that a lot. A lot of color blocking around the edges. Holy smokes. But that's okay. And then we have all those really pretty pastel colors that will just, I don't know, it just makes it a really happy picture as far as I'm concerned. So I am liking this. And I might actually do this one. I have to do two that I've got right now for review, and I just finished the mermaid swinging last night. So I'm going to be ready to start another one today, and I will definitely start one of my review ones because I feel like I have to get those done so that I can post the reviews for them. Yeah, really nice. Okay. All right. Very good. All right, so I'm going to put you back in the cradle. I'm going to cover my fishy back up, and we're going to do inventory. Because what I want to do is I want to lay this plastic down as flat as possible. Okay, there we go. Now, here we go. Flatten this out a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's not going to matter that much. This is more for my aesthetic needs than it is to fix any kind of issue or prevent any kind of issue. There we go. I just like the plastic to go down nice and flat. It's not perfect, but it'll do. And I'm going to do this fairly soon, so not a big deal. Okay, now let's get out the drills. And since they come in all these packages, I would expect that there would be an inventory sheet. But I don't see one. Okay, let's get down. And I think what I'm going to do is just lay out all of the drills on the canvas. Okay, that's the biggest prepackaged 5200 or anything else that I've seen. And there's a lot of them. I would say that there's at least 3,000 in here. So these are all the drills. It's an odd way to send them, and there's no way of knowing whether I have enough. So you kind of have to trust the company, which I'm going to do because I'm doing this for review. Now, I didn't get it for free. Okay, so this diamond painting, regular cost is $22.38 US, plus there's a $3 shipping fee, which is not unreasonable. Now, to do the review, they gave me a $16 US discount coupon, so I ended up paying a total, including shipping, of $9.38 for this diamond painting. But I did get the one that they sent me in error for free, so I'm not fussed about paying $9.38 US for this. The thing is, if you're paying full price, and if you're like me and you get a little bit anxious about, do I have enough drills, and you're the kind of person like me who would want to know before you start if you've got enough drills, then this sort of thing, meh. I think it would be nice if they had provided an inventory sheet that gave you the quantities of drills that are necessary. But what the heck? I'll be working on this soon. I'm curious to see whether in fact I did get enough. And I will definitely be reporting back to you on that. Now I'm just going to paste or tape all of my bags of the same color together because that's the way I like to do things, and that's it. So there you go. The company is In Love Arts. I call this the cartoon fish. I think that might be what they call it too. They do have some cute images on their website. The link is down below. And so if you go shopping there, let me know. Yeah, if you go shopping there, let me know what your experience is. And we'll compare to see whether we all have similar experiences. And leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Would you want to get a diamond painting that didn't include the number of drills if it wasn't a weighed baggies? Anyway, let me know. I'm always interested in your thoughts. To make one more comment for those of you who have stuck around. And that is, I can't remember if I mentioned it, but these are round drills. These are round drills, and I am very pleased to note that there are there are guide circles, but they're so light that you can barely see them. But if you want them, they're there. So this is kind of the O negative blood of round drill diamond paintings. It suits everybody. If you like circles, you got circles. If you're like me and you don't like circles, then there's no circles. You can ignore the very, very light gray outline of the circles. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's all good. I forgot to measure this. So let's do that just in case. And it's a good thing because it is actually not 50 by 50. It is 43.7. So we'll call that 44 by 43.6. So again, we'll call that 44. So this is actually 44 by 44, not 50 by 50. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but for those of you who, pay attention to detail and so forth and like to know whether you're getting canvas size or drill size in the measurements, this one is the canvas size, I think. Let's measure. Yeah, the canvas is just short of 50 centimeters. So there you go. Well, hello everyone, this is Rose, and I'm here to do a post-completion review today on the cartoon fish that was sent to me for review from a company called In Love Arts. You can find them at inlovearts.com on the web. And they have a lot of die stamping supplies as well as a number of diamond paintings. So I've received 2 of their diamond paintings now, and this is the first one that I have finished. Now, I did this one in a little bit of an unorthodox way. I did the entire thing as a checkerboard. I'll insert a couple of pictures in here. And then I filled in the checkerboard. So it took me about, I'd say about 6 days of work to do the checkerboard. And then about 4 days of work, maybe 3 days of work to fill the checkerboard in. Filling it in, of course, goes a lot faster because you're not so worried about where you're placing diamonds and so forth. But here we go. So I started this on February 2nd, and I finished it on February 16th. So there were a number of days in there that I didn't diamond paint. So I'm going to start with day 1 in my notes. So I've got 2 pages of notes on the cartoon fish. So day 1, lots of white. I don't tend to do diamond paintings that have color blocking on them because I'm not a huge fan of color blocking, but I like this pattern and I thought that the white wouldn't be too bad, and it wasn't too terribly bad, so that was fine. And these are 5200s, so it's the first time I think that I've worked with 5200s. Day 2, February 3rd, I am doing it all in checkerboard. And I've done the first 10 centimeters at this point. And I said at that point that the drills so far were just about perfect, which was really nice. I mean, round drills don't tend to have as much trash as square drills, but they still do have trash. With this kit, I found almost no trash. And then day 4, I finished another section. And I'm posting my daily progress on Patreon. So if you want to go and check it out there, you can, and you can see what I'm writing about each day, because I write considerably about the experience that I've had. This is so hard when it's all confetti. And when you take a look at this fish in here, it is all confetti. So doing checkerboard on confetti, not something I'm going to do again, actually. But the drills are the best I've ever had on a round. And at the point that I had finished, this much of it. So probably, half of it in checkerboard. I had only 3 drills so far that were bad, and I was being super picky because I realized there were so many drills, like they said, a lot of extra drills, so I could be super picky, and even so, I only threw away 3 drills. Day 6, which was February 7th, I was almost done the checkerboard, and I shot a time lapse of doing this part of the checkerboard here. And so you guys will have seen that already because I actually posted the checkerboard before posting the post-completion review, but oh well, or the unboxing, which is going to be the first part of this video. Day 7, February 8th, I finished the rest of the checkerboarding and finished the bottom left quarter of the canvas. So this part here by February 8th was completely done. And my comment was, I love this kit. And then my last comment was February 16th when I finished it. Today, by the way, is February 17th. So I just finished this yesterday. Finished! Because I did this whole thing as a checkerboard, the lines weren't as straight as I would have liked. And that did give me a bit of angst yesterday. So I used my straightener. So I have a diamond straightener. You guys, I'm sure you've all seen them before. And I actually ran that straightener up and down every single one of the rows and then across every single one of the rows to try and straighten out the drills. And because I find on the white in particular, those where there's little not perfect straightness or where the lines are not perfectly straight, I notice that and I don't like that. So I tried to straighten it out, but it's still not perfect, and that does show, especially in the areas where it's white or these very light drills down in here or up in here. But overall, I'm very happy with this diamond painting, and I absolutely love the finished image. So I would recommend this one, but not if you're going to do it all in checkerboard. So the reason that the checkerboard led to these not quite so straight rows, and what I'm doing here is I'm picking out little bits of adhesive that as I was running the diamond straightener through the rows, it kind of dragged up some of the adhesive on the canvas between the diamonds. And then like I was cleaning the straightener off regularly, but even so, there's still some areas where the adhesive came up on the diamonds, and so it's kind of like having the pink wax on the diamonds, except it's super sticky. Anyway, yeah, so I would not recommend checkerboard on a round diamond painting, first off, and I also would not recommend checkerboard on white, because as you're laying the diamonds down, there goes Pippi. Pippi, stop. As you're laying the diamonds down on the canvas, it's harder to align them with the one right before it. And especially because I did the entire canvas in checkerboard, I might, like if I was doing this area here, like I might have had this one dark green drill here, but the nearest one to it would have been one of these ones here. And so I didn't have anything to align it to, really. And so it made for not perfectly straight lines. Anyway, so no checkerboarding on confetti from now on, and I don't think I'll do checkerboarding on round drills from now on. And it probably also would have been straighter if I had used a multi-placer, but because I was doing checkerboarding and I wanted to do one by one checkerboarding, couldn't use a multi-placer. So I'm just going to bring you down so that you can see a close-up of the canvas and see that's somewhere where that's a little bit of adhesive from the canvas that's come up, and it's now, you know, showing between the drills. So there you go. But look at all that confetti. I mean, when you take a look down here, it's confetti heaven. I would have loved to do this, not as a checkerboard, because I do love confetti. But as a checkerboard, it was super challenging, and that's why I did it. I didn't want to do another round diamond painting, but because this was for a review, I had to do it. And so I decided I'll do it, but I'm going to do it in a way that is going to be interesting to me. But I really like the finished effect. I mean, look at this scrolling or curling there. It's beautiful. And, you know, the further back you move from it, the better it is. So I got the effect that I wanted with this diamond painting, so I'm super happy about that. And if you like it, then by all means, go to inlovearts.com and check out one of their diamond paintings. So just before we finish this post-completion review, I do want to show you the leftover drills for the cartoon fish. And there are lots and lots and lots of them. It was a 44 by 44 drill area. And here are all my leftover colors. Tons and tons of leftover colors. I was never worried about running out of anything. And like I say, the drill quality was so good. And I'll be coming up, oh, there's the trash. I'll show you that in a minute. This was the pale green color. It was the second most predominant color. And then here's the 5200s. That was the most predominant color, and that was the border of the diamond painting. And we have a lot of sort of salmon colors and so forth. The colors in this were really pretty, and I liked working with them, and I liked the way they worked together on the canvas. So this one here didn't have a whole lot, but this I think was the darkest, like the most intense green that I had, and there wasn't actually a lot of it on the canvas to start with, so there was only one bag of that, and so I'm not worried. Like I was not worried that I was going to run out. Okay, I gotta set these aside and start another handful here. So lots and lots of this brick red. And then we've got these 820s, and then lots and lots of this. So I'm really happy because these are going to be really good drills to use in case I run out on another project, or if I get bad drills on another project, and I run out because I have to throw away bad drills. I'm going to have a super good supply of spare drills here to help make up for any of the bad drills. Like there's just so much left. Here's another one that this was actually quite a common color on the canvas. There was like, I don't know, it was this one here there was actually quite a bit of, so there's not a lot left, but there's probably about 50 or so left there. Tons and tons of this 597. Just tons of it. Like that's got to be 300 drills, maybe more than 300 drills. And then this color here, there weren't a lot of, but there was enough, and that's all you need is just enough. There we go, lots and lots. And I've got a loose drill here from one of the dark purples. Oh well. Might be this one. Nope, not that one. Let's see. Nope. That's the one. Okay. So those are all the spare drills. And the symbols on the canvas were good. There were a lot of triangles and arrows and things, but that was not a problem. And now I'm going to show you the trash. Pippi, stop it. So on that entire canvas, this is the trash. And as you see, there's, you know, some trash that's not drills. It's just like garbage little bits of plastic. So in terms of actual drills that had something wrong with them, and let me just super zoom here. Actual drills that had something wrong with them, not too many of them. And I actually have a drill here from another kit that somehow made its way into here. But yeah, so I was very, very pleased with this. I thought the quality was very good. Okay, so there we go. The last thing I do is pour my trash drills into my trash container, and that is the end of my diamond painting. There you go. I'm done now. Cartoon fish, finito. There you go, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will be back with you again soon with another diamond painting video. Bye-bye.